Welcome to the Stade Olympique du Souci, Tunisia, for the first leg knockout stage match between Etoile Sportive of Tunisia and the Invincible 11 of Liberia. The home side, Etoile Sahel, is in the red shirt, and the away team, Invincible 11 of Liberia, is in a white shirt. As we see here, this is a knockout stage match, and the first leg. So the home side, Etoile Sportive, we have to play here and defend well, so that they don't concede any away goal, and so that they don't have a lot of challenge when they get to Liberia for the return leg. It's going to be a goal kick to Sahel. Dawuda. It's stopped by Abana. Abana moved down. He sends it to Wea. Wea sends it back to Na. Na tried to get by his marker. He couldn't make it. And Sahel, but then it's been taken away again by Lincoln. Brown to Na, but Na loses out. And a challenge. Sahel on the ball. It's been taken away again by the 11, but then it's back to Sahel. It's a back and forth game between the two teams here. And Wea in a box, but Sahid with the ball sends it downfield. Bangura, can he gets there? He tries to head it, but it's been taken away by Simeon Mata. Mata to Wise. Wise moved down on the flanks to Nangbe. Nangbe sends it in the box to Wea, but the goalkeeper comes out and collects it. Bugatis to Abdul Razak. Can Razak gets there? No, it's gone out of road over the touchdown for a throw into Invincible 11. To Wea. Wea gets the ball. He sends it on the flank to Ben Motti. Motti stops it down, but he can't make it. And Nangbe sends it in the box. It's a head up. It is a goal. Wea, George Wea has scored the opener here today. The away side have taken the lead from a header from George Wea, and it's caused a lot of problems here for the home side, who has found themselves down by a goal and given the away team a crucial away goal here. Have to mount a challenge to get back in and try to win it, so that to not have a lot of a challenge when they go for the second leg in Liberia. 1-0 to the Liberians. Lamar to Bangura. And it's going to roll over the touchdown for a throw into Invincible 11. We said to take this throw in. We said sends it to Nangbe. Nangbe sends it to Brown. Brown moved downfield. He looks around. Sends it back to his defender. To Brown, back to Brown. Brown sends it to Nangbe to Wise. Wise gets by his marker to Nangbe. Beautiful interchange between Wise and Nangbe, but Wise loses out to the Etoile defender. And the goalkeepers for Etoile's collect that ball, and it's going to be halftime. It is halftime here in Suzy. A beautiful match here under the African skies as we get ready for the second half. And it will be the away team to start the second half. Abana, Samsumo rather. So there was a change there at halftime. Samsumo is in for Abana, I believe. The Nangbe is taken away with Lamar. Lamar sends it to Nuguez, but Nuguez almost lost his out, and Sahid to Duwada. Duwada tried to get there, he couldn't make it, and sucked by Ninswaz. Ninswaz sends a long ball trying to Wea. Wea heads back to Nangbe. Nangbe sends it to Wea. Wea chases it, but he misses it. Then back to Wea from Sansumo to Wea, but the goalkeeper Abdul came back in and collected. The goalkeeper for Matuli for Sahel. Maskini to Bayo. Bayo sends it to Duadi. Duadi heads it back to Abdul Razik. Abdul Razik sends it in the box there. And it's going to be trouble here for the away side. Sahid, but no, they are waiting to deal with that and declare it, but it's still in possession of the home side. And it's been stopped there by Jonathan Sigby to Wea. Wea back to Sigby. Sigby moves down on the flank. What can he do? He tried to get by his magnum. It's been taken away by Lamar to Nuguez. Nuguez sends the long ball into Bangura, but Bangura misses it. It's been headed up back into possession of Sahel. Bayo turns around. He tries to send a ding boy in the flank but it's been missed there by I think Bangura. Bangura couldn't get there in time. It's going to be a throw in. A change here. Dawoodi is going out and Drami is coming in for the home side. Etoile, Sahel. Drami is in here. Samsumo to George Weah. Weah chases it to Nangwe. Nangwe loses out to his marker. Drami on the ball, the man, the substitute. Drami sends a long ball in the box, but been headed by Morty. Beautiful defending there by Ben Morty. We said, try to get by. He turns around beautifully. Where can he do? Sends it back to the Weah. Weah gets it. And it's going to be a foul against George Weah. It's going to be a foul against George Weah. Oh, it's outside actually. It's outside against George Weah. And it's going to be a free kick there to Etoile. So Sahid Bagura is out for side. Substitute there by the home side. And the away team also bringing Anthony Gray for Joe Nangwe. A beautiful shot by Skinny. And it's going to sail wide off the post for a goal kick to IE. So it's a series of substitute there. Anthony Gray is in for Nangwe. And Side is in for the home side, Sahel. So David Momo is going to take this. Momo takes this. Akwajinswa to Sam Sumo. Sumo to Sigby to Weah. Weah heads it to Lincoln. Lincoln looks around. He moves downfield. Lincoln moves downfield. Sends in the box to Weah. Okay, he turns around, makes something out of this. No, it's been taken away. Abdul Razik. Abdul Razik clears out the danger there. Sends it downfield, but it's been taken away by Sigby. Sigby to Sam Sumo. Sumo turns down to Gray. Gray looks around. He sends a long ball in the box, and the goalkeeper will collect this. Sends it to Abdul Razik. To Drami. Can Drami gets there? Yes, he has it. It's going to be over here. 3 minutes of extra time. Weah sends it to Gray. Gray looks to move downfield. Gray sends it in the box, but Weah couldn't get there in time. The defense dealt with that. And it's all over here in Tunisia. At the Stade Olympique de Suzy, the Invincible 11 their way side have eked out a win here. And they will go home happy for the return leg. Etoile Sahel will have to play very hard in the return leg to overcome this defeat. Thank you again for joining me today. Have a good night.